institutions and so forth.
Arabs can't be anti-Semitic in European terms. I would say that Semitism and anti-Semitism carries different connotations in this part of the world than elsewhere, perhaps because Arabs are Semites too. Now, and the idea of Semitism is not reduced to that of the Jews, let us say here. So it's a different connotation. But there is the feeling that the Jews and Zionism, chosen people, privileged people, when an ideology of the chosen people, of the privileged people, becomes a material reality, proved every day by success in science, in technology, in the wizards of the modern times, you see. So the frustrations this provokes can create some version of anti-Semitism, let us say. I mean, some form of, they are the other, they are not us. And they are the other who've taken away things from us, and we don't know how to cope with the issue. So this does create some problem, no doubt about it.
I think that there is no question that Israel's policies have contributed and do contribute to the resurgence or spread or existence of anti-Semitism. And I can give several illustrations of how this happens. One of them, for example, is the way that Israel has sought, and successfully, to implicate diaspora Jewry in its policies toward the Palestinians in particular. The fact that Israel has persuaded a large segment of diaspora Jewry to be its partners in the displacement and dispossession and the repression of the Palestinian people, to cover up for it, to justify, to whitewash, and in fact to participate and contribute to it by contributing money, by extracting certain legislation from countries in which they live, as happens all the time in this country. Israel has made a large segment of diaspora Jewry participants in the displacement and the oppression of the Palestinian people. It also, I think, Israel's need for support from diaspora Jewry has caused world Jewry to turn their back on values and traditions that they have always used to protect themselves from anti-Semitism.
There certainly is legitimate criticism of Israel. Most of it, in fact, comes from Israelis and American Jews. And in fact, Israelis and American Jews have a right to exact a double standard, a higher standard of Israel and of Jews in a Jewish country. But no non-Jew and no non-Israeli ever has the right to demand a higher standard of Israel than they demand of the rest of the world. Demanding a higher standard of someone else is a manifestation of racism, it seems to me, and in this case, anti-Semitism.